Here's another really, really hot area. Look at this branch. It's like a whole bucket on this branch. These are Satsuma mandarins still. With 20 Hobbit hugelkultur gardens going in greenhouses, this one's loaded. Just tons and tons of fruit. So let's get going and start. First things first, our blood orange tree. We take a look, new fruits. And let's start with this one. Here's a beautiful Utah blood orange. Just smells so good. Here's some more blood oranges. Hidden blood oranges. These are going to be a hit at the market, I can tell you that. They smell so good. Like heaven. All right. Navel oranges. This tree's loaded. We'll leave a few. We'll leave quite a few on for next week and the week after. Doesn't take very much to fill a barrel up. Oops, there goes one on the ground. Pick it up. I'm lost in the Garden of Eden. Whoa, these are huge trees. Let's walk into it. Try not to fall down in it. And continue harvesting. Okay, we've harvested a lot already and it doesn't even look like we've touched anything. There's always great treasures in hidden areas in the greenhouse. Let's go clear back here. And down here, there's just tons. Just sitting right on this barrel that helps heat the greenhouse. There's a beautiful orange. There's tons of these things. And then we peek over here. There's this beautiful strawberry growing in the Hobbit hugelkultur greenhouse. Okay, here's some here. These are blood oranges. Let's take a look at the color. See the beautiful blood color on this orange. Okay, let's see if there's any other hiding. And so we have some that aren't quite ripe. And then we have more ripe ones right here. Just in bunches and bunches and bunches of oranges. Look at all these guys. Let's harvest some Utah citrus. This is an exciting time. Let's start with some pomelo grapefruit here in Ogden. We take a look at the trees. They're growing out of the greenhouse. And these are Hobbit whole greenhouses, or we're going to call them Hobbit hugelkultur greenhouses, because hugelkultur means we bury organic matter in the ground. We put wood chips over it. So these are really hugelkultur sort of greenhouses. So here's our first citrus. I'm going to go inside here. And it's just absolutely beautiful in here. Look at the trees. They have put on all kinds of new growth. Look at that. That leaf is as big as my hand. And there's just lots of real nice grapefruit in here. So let's pick that. We got these. Let's pick these. Oh, this smells so good. Look inside here, guys. It's so beautiful. Lots of new baby fruits I can see. Okay. This really is an oasis, and it's time to get some extra fruit for the farmers markets. Beautiful grapefruit. Oh, they smell so good. Okay, here's some more. All right, so we're gonna continue on. The new fruits are amazing. Here's some grapefruit. Look at that. Pomelo grapefruit, tons and tons of new baby fruits. There's a whole cluster of them. We can click them, make sure they stay on. And if they stay on, we are good to go for next year. Look at all the new fruit. Section 2 of this area, we have cuties right behind us. And we're still harvesting lots of oranges. And the best oranges are always in the hidden spots, like right here. Oh my gosh, there's tons of them. See if we can pull that off. So here's our little hidden spot. There's just tons of oranges. Okay, more oranges. Look at the beautiful color on these things. And it's neat to see not only the ripe oranges, but the new oranges. Look at all those. Okay. Got some grapefruit. Pomelo grapefruit. Down here. And it doesn't take much to fill this up. Okay, that looks great. All right, section 3. More oranges. Look at the size of these babies. Just humongous. Okay, our next section is going to be cuties. Satsuma mandarin oranges. Let's go over there next. Before we do that, let's take a look at these Rio Red grapefruit. But people really like to see them at the farmer's market. Look at the size of these things. Wow, there's one. There's two. Let's pack these in. Okay, we have these beautiful Satsuma mandarins. We just have loads of them everywhere. Hidden. Best fruit's always hidden. Oh, wow. These are ripe. Look at these things. Beautiful. Wow. Smell this. Really nice ripe citrus. Right here in Utah, Zone 6, Syracuse. These are going to be hit. Uh-oh, at the farmer's market. Some of these fall out of my hand while I'm picking them. Absolutely beautiful fruit. Look at this. Does not take much to fill that bucket up. These things line that bucket fast. There's a snail. Gotta get off. Okay. There's more hidden ones. Okay, there's not the hidden ones. There's just so much fruit, guys. Everywhere. You look, just everywhere. And it keeps going on and on and on. There's another full bucket. Here's another really, really hot area. Look at this branch. It's like a whole bucket on this branch. These are Satsuma mandarins. Still, there's tons of them this year. And then as I look over here, look at this hidden area right here. There are zillions of these things. Look at that. Didn't even see that. So we'll leave those for next week. Okay, that bucket's about full. We'll find another bucket. There's one on the ground. It looks really good. There's one right there. Looks good. Okay. Okay, there's more. Just everywhere. There's another big bunch of them. So we're getting lots of oranges in here, and then there's donut peaches coming next. We're getting a lot of produce out of this one Hobbit whole greenhouse. There's a real big one right here. Look at the size of that thing. There's another real big one. So whoever thinks that Utah can't grow citrus, they seem to like it here a lot. Okay, there's that. There's a humongous orange right here next door. So now we're getting on to more oranges. Look at the size of that thing. Okay, put that in there. Okay, got a huge Satsuma up here. So you look at everything, it doesn't even look like we've even touched it hardly. So it looks like we're gonna be selling quite a bit of fruit for quite a while. There's another bucket full. Next, donut peaches will be harvesting. Look at these. They'll be ready in a month. Okay, let's continue on. We're picking like crazy, and there's just tons and tons of fruit still. We'll leave that on for next week. Let's continue on. There's just tons of trees. So this Hobbit hole greenhouse also self-cools. It's getting hot outside, and it is not hot in here. It feels really nice. And here's donut peaches coming next. All right, so we still have a lot of the Satsuma mandarins right here. So let's keep harvesting, get another bucket full. And there's tons there. Okay, here's my bucket. Let's go down here. And I can't remember the name of these kind of fruits. There's a tag on there and I forgot. Got a special name. I can't remember. There goes one on the ground. Okay, let's try one and see how they taste. Okay, here's some big oranges. And this tree is going to be loaded with oranges for the next year. This thing is got so many blooms on it. So many blooms, so many little oranges. Another big orange. It's a nice orange. Just lots of oranges on this tree for this next year. There's another one. Okay, here's another fruit up here. Okay, there's one on the ground. Just lots of fruits hidden. New fruits. There's more new fruits, and look at that branch. Just lots of new fruits. Other new fruit. So this tree is really going to be loaded this next year. Got lots of baby fruit. Brand new. More right there. There's the donut peaches. We have tomatoes now. Okay, green tomatoes, ripe tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. Okay, here's more fruit on our favorite orange tree. This thing's always been real dependable, not so much in the last few years, but this year it's gonna be real dependable. There's lots of oranges on it. Okay, let's continue on.